Hey retro lovers, welcome back. Remember this? Yeah, me neither. Well, the year was 2001 and this is Sony's SRF-S84 Walkman. One of many models that they made with the Walkman brand that spanned over an incredible 5 decades. The last Sony Walkman actually came just 3 years later than this in 2004. That one was the Sony WM-FX290, which had a much more 2000s feel than this, I think. That was still on the market in the year 2012, can you believe? This radio is absolutely tiny. It's just over 7 centimeters long, 3 centimeters wide, and it's only 2 centimeters deep. And it pretty much weighs nothing, literally just under 100 grams. So on the front here, we got Sony, we've got the really identifiable Walkman logo. We've got the vertical radio frequency readout. And at the bottom here, we've got Sony's trademarked Mega Bass. On the back, we've got a really handy little clip, pin, just in case you wanted to put that on your shirt or your shorts. And it just takes one little AAA battery with a very flimsy feeling battery cover case there. On the left side panel, we just have the 3.5mm headphone jack. And on the top here, we've got our volume wheel. And we've also got our on, off, and flicking over to our Mega Bass option as well on the switch. So the Mega Bass was a feature that used to boost the bass, used to create a more powerful sound, maybe not particularly noticeable with the classical music that we're blaring out today. But apparently that was particularly noticeable if you were listening with pretty naff headphones. And despite the name, it actually apparently boosted the treble as well as the bass. If we move over to the right side panel, we've got 3 options when listening to the radio. We've got the option to listen to AM, to listen to FM, and in the middle, we've got the option to listen on mono as well. Apparently, I think from doing my research, the mono option was just to give you a slightly stronger signal, I think. But let me know if I'm wrong in the comments below. We also have the tuning wheel. I'm finding the tuning wheel a little tricky to use because it's kind of recessed in. A little bit difficult, I'm finding. I'll keep tuning through. And we're going from classical to shaggy pretty quickly. Now, with these old radios here, these vintage retro radios, it was the cable on the headphones that sort of acted as an antenna. So if I just plug that back in again and tune it in, you'll hear that if we move the headphones under the table, oh, interesting, it isn't doing it now. Earlier on, when I did that, the signal completely went and died on it. So I am actually being pretty careful where I place this at the moment. Because, believe it or not, in the user manual, and I quote, it did say, although the sound will not be heard in stereo, noise will be reduced if you hold or place the radio near or close to a pack of cigarettes. The rack-pin foil may interfere with the AM signal and noise may occur. If this happens, be careful. Keep the radio away from a pack of cigarettes. Wow, really a statement from the time. You wouldn't get that anymore, would you, in a user manual? So this particular radio model used Sony's advanced low voltage single chip radio IC. That was the CXA1129N. And that allowed this and many other models to work at very low current consumption from that AAA battery, while still offering performance levels that were actually only found in professional equipment at the time. Bit of a change up today. We're having a look at a small Sony. In the last couple of videos, we've looked at big pieces of vintage radios. Remember to like and subscribe to the channel, as next week we've got another fan favourite Sony on the way. Thanks, guys.